Hello, 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 hello. What is good, LG crew? You already know how to do this. Is LukeGabriel right here, aka Energy Bricks, back with another live stream. Today I'm gonna be taking 30 minutes of my time to you guys. Any tutorials that you guys are requesting, I will go ahead and do 10 minutes of each tutorial, and I will go like super in depth with it. So if you guys want to go ahead, post it down in the chat down below, or in the chat. I will be glad to answer any of your questions. Let me just empty my jar. There we go. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, go to NBA Phenom, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. I'm gonna be going to my private server. I don't want, like, I'm gonna be there just to like show my tutorials, so. Do some crossover, fam. How y'all doing? Ashra J, math _ U, hashtag, I don't even hashtag, how you doing, meme games? How you doing, Malik Wright? How you doing, the realist _7? I got loyalty, Oh well, we're gonna get that copyrighted. Anyways. Do I even have this one? So, go ahead and post anything right now. My first 30-minute session. But yeah, whatever you guys want. Just do it in the form of a question, and yeah. And then if you guys agree with the question, so you guys go ahead and put the question in the chat. If you agree with that, just say yes. If you don't agree with that, just do a thumbs down or no. Don't even matter. But just go ahead. I'm go ahead, take almost all of them if I can. Screen froze. My screen looked good. Everything was fine. But yeah, if you guys want tutorial, I'm gonna go ahead do it right now. If you guys have anything to ask, just go ahead. I'll just be practicing here. If you do have a question, go ahead, put it down in the chat. I'm here to take any tutorials related to NBA Phenom. I will be helping you guys. I do have Halloween themed baller outfit right now, so don't mind my big pumpkin head. If you can do it in the form of a question, I'll go ahead and help you out. Okay. 100 arcs? I'm not good at 100 arcs. But how you doing the race? I'm here to do anything like not too specific, trying to like broaden it out, like how to shoot range, how to do mid-range, how to shoot under pressure, stuff like that. Stuff like I can help you with. Can I do an 85 power tutorial? Alright, so I don't know how high you want it to be. If you want it to like, cause there's alright, I'll go ahead, I guess I'll do that. Show us what to use for a certain position of the court. Go ahead and put that in the form of the question, and then I will go ahead and get back to you with that after this first tutorial. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put this, so anyone who's gonna miss the stream, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the what's it called? In the description. That's what it is. So let's go ahead and get started. This is my first tutorial right here. It's gonna be on 85 power. So alright, how much time do I have? We got like 5 minutes, so I'll probably do it to like 15, but anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you want to do, you want to go ahead and get a ball, put it on 85 power. That's Q and E if you didn't know that. And there are basically two types of ways to use 85, because it's really difficult to actually jump with 85. Like I'll try like that kind of thing. That's probably 90 right now, but if I kind of lower it a bit, that's probably 85. See, so alright, and then there's that one, and then there's like the regular, like when you shoot with 80 but without jumping. So like, you know how you shoot with 80 and then you do that? It's basically 85 but don't jump. So alright, so the first thing that you're going to be needing is like a good decent mouse sensitivity. Let me go ahead and find it real quick. Mouse. Alright. So you go over here and you go look for your mouse, right? And it says right here, additional mouse options. You just go ahead, go on your starter on the start menu, and you click, or you type in mouse. Oh shoot, I lost connection. We're gonna go ahead and keep going. So it says right here, additional mouse options. So if you guys haven't noticed yet, if you always get like that question, like, or like oh shoot, I'm getting like bad quality right now. Give me a second. Sorry. Why? Why is it red? This is weird. Hold up. Not enough video output. Man, it says I'm getting like good stuff right here. Alright, I think it fixed. Refresh. Are we good? Alright, we're good. I have 2K 18. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. So if you guys just joined the stream, we're talking about how to shoot with 85 power. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is the buttons right here. So you go to your right here, and you put in mouse, and then you go right here. It says right here, change mouse settings, and it's gonna be this one. And you go to additional mouse options. It's gonna show up this. So after that, you can see it says double click speed. The slower you do it, I think it's bad in my personal opinion, but anyways, so when you click on this in NBA Phenom, you always get like that that weird glitch, like, oh, I clicked and you didn't, like, and it doesn't like click. So if you put this on fast, if you put this on like super fast, it'll make sure that you actually click really fast. So, and then over here I have pointer options. I go ahead and turn off enhanced pointer position because it messes up with your aim, in my opinion. And then I go ahead and put this on about 6 or 7, and that's basically it. So that's just like how fast it's gonna go from side to side and stuff. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and go back into Phenom. Alright, so what we were just talking about is 85 power, and after that, after you do your mouse options, if you guys missed it, you can go ahead and go back into the stream. You go over here, good, my volume's off, so I gotta turn this down too. You see this camera sensitivity, you don't want to put it on 3 because it's going to only to go, it's only going to go to 0.68, so what you're going to do is going to put 0.75. That's basically it. Alright, so going back to 85 power, the thing is, in my personal opinion, I think it's a little too high. But if you want to do 85 power, I'm totally fine with that. If your mouse is a lot faster than mine, then go ahead. It's just a lot of upward movement. See how how long it takes, or just like the amount of effort it takes. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with this tutorial. So there are two types of ways to use 85 first, there's just like a regular like jump shot, you know, like, well, not a regular jump shot, but just like without even jumping. And there's the jumping method, which is actually like really high for me right now, but there you go. So alright, the first thing you want to do, get a ball, fix your mouse settings, and after that, basically what you want to do is find your personal preference. So like if you do like to jump a lot, because I know most people like to jump, then go ahead and do that. Oh shoot, I missed the game. Is that in? Dang, this is like super high. What you want to do is you just want to find a good area to shoot at. As of right now, I'm not even trying to, like, I'm just trying to experiment right now. Whenever you're trying to shoot, it's usually experiments. So there you go, there goes another one. And also, it also depends on the release of your aim. So like if you wait a long time, so like let's say I'm gonna jump, but then I don't click it until the very last minute, that's gonna change your shot. If you like to shoot it like really fast like that, then that's gonna, you know, it's gonna make your shot different. So but anyways, first thing, what's kind of like the most important thing is for shooting, because here I'm gonna go ahead and give like a general perspective. Shooting, it takes a lot of muscle memory, so you have to like memorize the position of where you put the ball, and also your feet, depending on how close you are to the 3-point line and how far you are from the 3-point line. That makes a lot of issues. So what I like to do is, if you want it to be, let's say you're just doing a regular like no jump shot, like just no jump at all, what you want to do is you want to, you know, go to the 3-point line. You can also practice this if you can. You want to go ahead and take it back, like, or take your feet like a couple steps back, just like that. And after that, this is a good representation right here. So as you can see right here, you can see the shot clock right there. So what you want to do is you want to have it slightly up. So just like not above the backboard super, well, I mean, you could do that, but around that area, to be honest. So like around this area right here, but don't go above the shot clock, because it's gonna go too far. So like if you just want to like match it with the shot clock, so you can see right now, if you can see, like, I can't really like show it to you guys, but like you can see like the gear, and then like the size of the shot clock. You kind of want to put it in that area. So don't go too far, don't go too high, but somewhere like near the shot clock. That's how I kind of think of 85 is, like right at the shot clock. Just aim at the shot clock. That's basically all you have to do. Aim at the shot clock. I'm doing 80. Oh yeah, I have. You can't even see it right now. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and put it to the. You don't even have to see. Let's see if I can move this around. I can put this up, I think. There we go. Put it up. There you go. You can see it now, right? All right. I'm not gonna use my overlay or I'm not gonna use my camera overlay because it doesn't really do a lot. But anyways, now you can see it. 85. Yeah, there you go. You can see it now. All right. So after that, so just the basic understanding is, the farther you go, the lower you're gonna have to aim with 85. Just to let you know that. But yeah, shot clock. Just use the shot clock. Anything above the shot clock is not gonna work unless you're like really close like that. Then you can do it above the shot clock. I'm okay with that. But other than that, just the shot clock. The shot clock is like your friend. Whenever you're doing 80 above, shot clock is your friend. All right. So now that we've got your 85 with no jump, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna teach you guys with the jump. So with the jump, it's a lot more difficult, depending on the release of your aim, or depending on the release of your jump. I like to shoot really quick. So as you can see, like I aim, and then as you can see, the ball, like it comes off my chest like really fast. It doesn't come off my head like most people like that. That is how most people shoot, because they get a lot more arc like that, and that's good for 75. But anything below that is not going to be good. But as you can see with 80, like I kind of find like the sweet spot of my jump. So I usually just wait until I'm actually done jumping and then I shoot. And that actually helps. So for 85, depending on when you click, when you left click, you could be really fast like that, or you could be really slow like that. So I mean, it depends on the timing, if that makes sense. It all depends on the timing. So let's just say we're gonna be a regular shooter. So we're gonna do like a regular, like once you hit your peak. So as you can see here, once you reach your peak, right at the top right there, we're gonna release it. So right when you release your peak, we're gonna shoot it. So what you want to do, it's basically simple. You gotta aim above the backboard. So what you want to do, so the thing about, okay, go ahead, slow myself down. The thing about 80 and 85 is that you don't see the rim, meaning this part right here. So if you aim a little bit off with any higher power, it's not gonna go in with like really good accuracy. The higher you aim, the harder it is to be accurate, if that makes sense. So what you want to do is, for any shot that goes above 80 or 80 or above, what you want to do, you want to aim at the rim first, and then you want to, like, at the backboard, you want to jump. So here, first step, gonna go ahead, first person, put yourself in first person, aim at the rim, and then aim at the backboard. So right after you aim at the rim, you're gonna go up at the backboard, and then what you want to do, you want to jump and then shoot. I missed that, but I'm gonna try again. And so this is basically trial and error. You keep finding it until it gets to you. So as you can see here, I'm still missing, because I'm not used to like shooting so slow. So I'm just gonna stop and shoot. Oop, that was too fast. I still made that, but okay. Let's see. There we go. So what you want to do, go ahead after that, aim right at the end. So like right here is where you want to click. Right there is where you want to click. Once the so if I show you without it, it's gonna look like that. So right when that blue line, I can't really like put it on my, like, you can see the blue line at the bottom, below the basketball sign. You want to click right there. So aim at the rim, aim at the backboard, the top of the white line, the white line backboard. You want to put it right in the middle, like your gear right at the middle of the top line of the backboard, and you want to jump and shoot. Pretty sure I wet that, but let me check again. I can't even check, but yeah, let me try again. So right here, take a couple steps back, and then aim, and then jump. So I'm a little too forward, so I'm gonna, there we go. Or not, let me go ahead and do it again. Alright. See, the thing is with like 85, you don't have to go this high, but I'm trying my best. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I have it on 85 or 80. I'm dead. All right, there we go. That's in. So 85, very simple. Put it up, and then at the shot clock. So yeah, just a recap for you guys. Come right here, aim above the shot clock, just a bit above the shot, not above right here, but like above the white line right here, and then you just want to shoot if you're not jumping. Now if you're jumping, you want to go ahead, aim at the rim, and then at the backboard, and then jump and then shoot. So that's basically it. That's how you use 85. So if you guys did enjoy that, hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Now we're going to do our second Phenom tutorial. So anything you guys want to know how to do, anything, just make sure to put it in the form of a question. So like, how to not do this, or how to do this, or like how to do this question mark, or how do I do this question mark, how to use this question mark, just stuff like that. But let's see. But yeah, that's how you shoot 85. Now I'm so used to using 85 now. Yeah, I lost my touch. There we go. Or not. Yo, 85 messes me up, bruh. There we go. Oh, that's off. Just kidding. Alright, anything you guys want to learn? Anything you guys want to learn? I'm here to help you guys. Any questions I will be taking right now. If you guys need help, I got you. Shift in third person. Okay. What? You need help in dribbling, body or 2-pointers. What do you guys want to what do you guys want to learn? Dribbling, 2-pointers, bodying. I can do bodying and dribbling if you guys want to do that. What do you guys want me to help you guys with? Just anything. No, you cannot join server. I have to pay for it. That's why I'm not. I don't want to pay for it. I'm waiting. It's gonna expire. So sorry. Dribbling. If you guys want to learn how to dribble, go ahead and put a like a thumbs in the chat if you guys want me to. Put a thumb. Put the thumbs in the chat. If you guys want to learn bodying, I can put that in the dribbling tutorial too. If you guys want anything else, dribbling. Are we doing dribbling? If you want dribbling, say yes. If you do not want dribbling, say no and say what you want. So like, yes, I want dribbling, or no, I want to learn how to range, or I want to learn how to do mid-range, or I want to learn how to jelly layup. I don't know. It don't matter. So are we doing dribbling? Is that our final thing? Yes, dribbling. Yes to dribbling. Yes to dribbling. I'm going to assume that we're gonna dribble because no one's saying anything. Let me go ahead and get to like a better form of this because I'm not gonna look good with this, or it's not gonna work if I do not have. Alright. So you got your guy here, right? And you looking ugly or whatnot. With a jersey on, I don't even know, but I feel weird with this. Anyways, man, dribbling. How do I explain this dribbling, bro? So there are kind of like two types of dribbling. There's like the effective dribbling, and then there's just like the ankles dribbling. So like, if you guys want to learn how to like really dribble, or if you just want to learn how to break ankles, then I can do that. I mean, that depends on what you guys want to learn. Because I can teach you guys the efficient way of dribbling, or I can teach you guys like just, you know, I want to make mixtapes. I want to learn how to break ankles and stuff. So that depends on what you guys want. What is your guys' say on it? Really dribble, or you want to break ankles? Because there's a difference between breaking ankles and like efficiently dribbling, and then being able to make people look bad. So we're gonna go with official dribbling. We're not gonna do any like ankle stuff. Is that a yes? Alright. Okay, let me go ahead and like the bullet way. So if you haven't watched my videos yet, I do have a video about how to like prevent miles. If you haven't watched that video, it's somewhere. I'll go ahead and link it right now just to let you guys know. I do have it here. If I can. Alright, I'll put that right there. So, what we're gonna do, if you haven't watched that video, go ahead and watch that video. If you already seen that video, then go ahead and stay here. I'm just gonna leave that guy. So, the first thing what you want to be working with here is kind of your sensitivity first. Your sensitivity always matters. So if you have it on really high, if you put it on the highest, then it's gonna look like this, and you're gonna look like a doofus because people like to do this weird stuff, bro. And then when they try to shoot, it's so fast because people can't handle it. They're like this, and they're like, oh, I gotta do it that, and then they, you know, I'm not a fan of high sensitivity. It's high sensitivity, so I put it on a good decent amount. After that, you've got everything. I'm gonna go ahead and teach you some basic stuff, bro. I'm not gonna go in too deep, but I'll try to find like an efficient way of stuff. Alright, so the first thing what you guys want to do is, well, the thing is you gotta have to remember your keyboard. It's kind of a pain looking down and then looking back up and looking down and then looking back up just to see where the keyboard is, because if you always look down for the keyboard, it's gonna be a pain. So you gotta learn how to use the keyboard, because if you always look down and you're like H, oh man, I broke his ankles, you know, like, oh, I gotta look for G, or, you know, stuff like that. You gotta memorize your keyboard. It's not that hard, because F is like really close to a D. So if you just, you know, press a little bit to the right, or yeah, just a little bit to the right, it'll go F. And then G is different. It's gonna be to your left. So this is the first thing that people got messed up at, is that F is gonna go right, but G is gonna go left. So just remember that. Even though F is on this side, it's gonna go right, and even though G is on this side, so if you're looking at a keyboard, it's gonna feel weird, but you're gonna have to get used to it. So if you do know your keyboard, that's good. If you do have a mouse that has I can't even see it, but like programmable controls, so like you can like click. As you can see, I'm not even touching my keyboard, and I'm able to handle it, which is pretty nice. So but here we go. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and answer the big question first. Is how do I not get mild? And that is a very great question to ask, because people have different types of internet, and depending on your internet, it's going to affect you greatly. So the first thing is, what you want to do is find out your internet speed. If it's above like 15 or 20, then you're good. You're good. If it's even higher, then you're gonna get like mild a lot, because people have bad internet. But if you got like the regular internet for like the regular people, then you're fine. But anyways, if you haven't watched that video, go ahead, watch that video. I put it in the chat. But other than that, what you want to be thinking is going a second earlier of your defender. So let's say your defender is right here, right? And or let's say you're doing this, right? And or let's just okay. So let's say you want to like even though we're like trying not to break ankles, let's say you're trying to get to you're trying to find an opening or something. So what you want to do is, instead of going at their speed, instead of like looking at them and like trying to cross them at your screen, you want to picture yourself in their screen. So not your screen that you're looking at right now, but their screen. Somebody far away, I don't even know where they're at, but like you gotta look at their screen, and their screen is a lot faster than yours. So there's a big difference in being able to go in a screen, I guess. So, or not go in a screen, but being able to think ahead is a good thing, because you have to understand that people have different internet, and Roblox. I tested this out. When you look at two screens of two different people, one's a lot closer than the other, and one is a lot farther than the other. So like, let's say I have the ball right here, and the guy's over here on my screen. He's probably like right here on my screen. So it's a lot different for other people. So what you want to be thinking, the first thing you want to do is you want to think, okay, I know there's a defender right in my face. I want to change my direction a second earlier. So don't go at your speed, go at his speed. So instead of waiting at the last minute like that, you don't want to do that, unless it says like you mild and you get lucky or whatever. But we're speaking like realistically right here. So what I'm saying is, you have to think ahead. When you're dribbling, you have to think ahead, because if you're dribbling and you're trying to break someone's ankles, and you're doing it from your screen, I'm emphasizing your screen, because your screen is different than other people's screens, meaning people look farther than what they actually look like in real time, okay? So yeah, you get it now. Other people have other screens. So like okay, here's the biggest word. There's a delay. There's a big delay in people's screens, because people may seem really close to you, or they may seem really far to you, and they're really close on their screen, alright? So what you want to do, you want to think a step earlier. I can't really do it because I don't have a guy with me, but you gotta make sure that, alright, so he's coming up close, I'm gonna move already. So you wanna do the dribbling move earlier, so that you can so that you won't get mild, basically. What are you saying? Think ahead. So thinking ahead is just like moving earlier than what you really do. So like, let's say like you're right here. You want to move now. You don't want to move right here and then move, because he's gonna rip the ball from you. What you want to do, you want to go earlier and go. You don't want to like stand right next to him and pretend like, oh, I'm not gonna get the ball stolen, because the ball's gonna get stolen from this animation right here. So you know how your the back, right, and then your hand right at the middle of that, it's gonna rip, okay? So all right, I'm good. I have a clone. So think a step ahead, all right? because people are gonna start reading you, and they're gonna be like, all right, so I know that you're gonna go on this side, so I'm gonna you know, a lot of people like they like to, okay, let me close real quick. You know, a lot of people, they like to, I can get the ball to him. Maybe not. I can get the ball to him. You know, a lot of people, a lot of people, what they like to do is they like to follow you like this, and then at the very like last second, they're gonna do that. And what I like to do is I like to keep it simple. That is the best way to dribble, is to keep it simple. Don't do a lot of stuff. That is the most effective and efficient way of dribbling, because people start to realize that a lot of moves can be read. So like all this right here, all this jibber jabber, like you can read this, and then like you're going back, like they're gonna read that. So what you want to do, you want to keep it simple. You want to do some, you know, regular moves. You want to do some bodies. What you want to do when you're dribbling, you want to read your defender too as well. So while they're reading you, you read them. If you overread them, meaning you break their defensive stance, you break like their reading mechanisms, then you'll be able to get an open shot. Because I know a lot of people that just like to, that let's say I'm gonna go right here, and then at the very last second they're gonna okay. So I'm dribbling, right? I'm dribbling, I'm doing my own thing, and right at the very last second, they come over there, right? So like there's a defender right here, and then I'm right here, and I'm doing my own thing, and he's thinking that I'm gonna be going back. I'm going to be dribbling back right here. But the thing is, you don't want to do that. You want to read him, so that if he goes over there, all you have to do is just come over here and shoot it, because you have an open shot. All right? Man, so that's basically like the essence of dribbling, is being able to read your defender, and also the ability to move earlier than expected. So being able to do a dribble move 1 second before they rip the ball. All right. What else is there? Okay, bodying is a really good tactic that I like to use. It's usually around the corners right here. There are a lot of moves that you can do, to be honest, but the best moves to be doing is just stopping, because people like to just people like to hold on to A, or like they like to hold on to D. People like to hold on to A, and then when you do a move, like you're too late to reach them. So what I like to do on defense too, I'm gonna like do a simple defense right here. Like let's say you're doing defense and they do a move. I like to, this is actually a really nice tactic. I learned it from a guy. Shout out to the guy whoever like created this tactic. What you want to do is you don't want to be in shift lock or shift the whole time. What you want to do is you want to stay in third person like this. Don't have shift lock on. And then after that, once they do a move, you can do this, and it brings your whole body right here. So you have like really good defense. So like following them is good. It's like in real life. Like when you're defending someone, you don't always do lateral shifts. You don't always do this. You run to them in order to stop in their tracks. So like let's say someone is dribbling right here. What you want to do is you want to run with them. And if they do a move, if they cross over like this, so like they do it behind the back this way, what you want to do is you want to tap shift and then follow them that way. And that's a simple one. But anyways, we're gonna go get back into the dribbling. So after that, basically what's going to happen is I'm probably gonna make this an hour session, but 1 hour session. 1 hour session. So what you want to do when you're bodying is it's the same thing as well. It's exactly the same thing. You want to move a step earlier. You want to remove your delay. So basically, like just the same thing as dribbling with F or G or whatnot. You want to move earlier than your defender, and then just don't be in shift like this. Don't do this, because it's a lot more mild prone, meaning like you're gonna get mild more if you have shift on. So if you dribble like this, you're not gonna get mild as much. I promise you. You just have to find like the correct the correct time. And dribbling is always about timing. You want to make sure that like you find ways to like trick your defender into thinking like, oh, like he's gonna go left, and then in your mind like, nope, I'm gonna stay right. You know, if that makes sense. Don't forget about speed. I don't know what you mean by speed. There's no speed. Everybody's the same speed, alright? But anyways, that's basically it with dribbling. Is bodying, just stay in third person, just like this. Don't do a lot. Just if you do a move, this is the favorite part. If you're doing a move, go in shift lock and then do a move and then get out of it again. Don't stay in it for too long. If you're spinning, go ahead and be in shift lock. Because basically what left shifting does is it resets your stance. So let's say I'm just dribbling, right? If I click on left shift, it's going to face me to the hoop like that. If I don't, then it's gonna make me look like this. So there could be faster handles. No, there are no such thing as faster handles. I'm talking about efficient handling. I'm not talking about breaking ankles. By the way, after this, I will be going on my alt, so if you guys want to be playing with me, go ahead. You can add me. My alt is LukeGabriel alt. LukeGabriel I, and then AIT. I'll put that in the description later. But that's basically it with handles, bro. If you did learn a lot, hopefully you did learn a lot. If you just joined, go ahead and skip. I will be putting the time markers so you guys will know what is what. So yeah, if you were here earlier, I told you that we either had a chance, or not a chance, but a thing, an option to either talk about breaking ankles or talk about efficiently handling. So anyways, that's basically it. If you're still confused about something, go ahead, put it in the chat right now. If you guys are still confused, go ahead, do that. But that's basically it. Recap, think ahead, go a second earlier, do not wait until the last minute right here to break his ankles, or to just do a move. Also, don't stay in shift lock the whole time, because that's not good. It's mild prone, very much mild prone. But yeah, anything else you guys want to learn, go ahead and put, if you're still confused about anything, go ahead and just put it in the form of a question, like something specific I can do, like why is this, or why is that, or how do you do this, or how do you do that, and or what do you do in order to do this, something like that. Just do it in the form of a question. I'll go ahead and this is gonna be my last tutorial, so just make it count, bro. Make it count. Not my last tutorial, but just the last tutorial for this session. I probably might do another session tomorrow as well. So just tell me what you guys want to learn. I already did dribbling, just to let you guys know that. So anything you guys want to be discussing or talking about right now? What do you guys want to? What do you guys want me to do a tutorial on next? That's what's up, bro. Should have made a point guard though, because I don't like to. I don't like to play with bigs, but I'm fine with that. How to mile? I don't know how you can mile, bro. You just have bad internet. Go with like 5 megabytes. I look different. Yeah, I do look kind of different. I'm wearing a hat, that's why. So how you take ankles faster? I already did that. So just rewind the video right now. Anything else you guys want to learn? Because I might like turn it off right now. So. Because I wanted another one anyway. Yeah, go ahead. I don't know, like for RB World 2, I don't even know like the I don't know like the what's it called? I don't know, like the like what's been happening now. So how you step back? Oh man, I think I have a video on that. Let me find that. Oh my boys, somebody just subscribe. TOP Top King has just subscribed. Oh shoot. Welcome to the LG crew, man. Make sure you turn on them notification bells, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the LG crew, man. Enjoy all my content, bro. Thank you for subscribing, bro. Thanks. Alright, we're going back. Titans and Midget's gone, hopefully. How to cross you. I'm dead. How to arc a shot. How to arc a shot? Just use 80. That's pretty much it. Just use 80. aim just higher. Aim higher than 75. That's how you arc a shot. Now let me find my step back. Maybe I don't have it anymore. I think I took it down. So it was probably copyrighted or something. Anything else you guys want to learn? I'm here to help. Let me find it if I can find it. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. Dang it. Oh well. You want to be on a Ball Brothers team? No. Anything else you guys want to learn? I got you guys. Anything like super specific or anything broadened out. Because arcing a shot is pretty specific. Breaking ankles is specific. Okay, I could do that. All right, so this is our last fucking clear. Clear. I can't even say clear, bro. All right, I'm gonna like hold it. I can't even do that either. Okay. All right, so how do I dribble really good? If you go ahead and if you want, you can look at the video, or not the video, the live stream right now. I just did a video on how to dribble, so you can go ahead and like rewind the stream. But after that, I'm just gonna be putting in times. So hopefully Saturday. I don't know. How to shoot quicker? Shooting quicker, you just have to aim a lot faster. So instead of aiming like here, so instead of, I'm gonna do this like simple fast tutorial. Instead of like aiming really slow and then waiting for yourself to jump, what you want to do is you want to like aim like, how do I say this? You wanna click before you jump basically, and I can't do it with 75. It's a lot harder. But alright, so shooting really good. I think I might have a video. I don't know if I have it here, but I do have a video on consistency. It's in my playlists. If you go ahead and check that out. If you haven't watched that video, I'm gonna go ahead and open it up real quick. No. Okay. If I could find it. What's this one? Size. This video. Okay, here, this one. Right here. There you go. There's the video. That's consistent shooting. If you guys want to watch that, you guys go ahead and watch that. But I'm gonna go a little more in depth with shooting. So what you want to be thinking about on how to shoot really good. First thing is it's the first thing you want to talk about is consistency. So being able to go to a spot and find the exact location where the ball's supposed to be released or where the ball's supposed to be aimed at. That helps a lot with shooting really good. I'm gonna start using The other thing is that using 75, you know how like the arc is it's a lot more line drive, meaning that there's not a lot of arc on 75. There's enough, but it's not a lot. But shooting with 75 it's how do I explain this? It's a lot more. You're gonna miss a lot more than if you don't use 80. So you're gonna miss a lot more by using 75 unless you actually know how to use 75 like efficiently, unless you know how to use 80. So what I'm saying is if you have an arc on your shot, you're gonna make it a lot more. And I'm serious. I'm like really serious. It's like talking about like Stephen Curry's shot, and you know how like all that sciencey stuff that like they were talking. If you haven't watched that video, go ahead and look for that video like what's his name, or like just look up on YouTube like Stephen Curry like shooting mechanics or something, and it'll talk about like the arc, and it'll talk about like the degree of the arc and how much of like the percentage is gonna go in. So like if you do use 75, like you gotta be careful on like how far you're gonna aim and whatnot, or just the I don't know how to explain it, bro, but that's consistent shooting. And then just being able to just keep practicing, bro. That's consistent shooting. The more you put in. Oh my gosh, this is annoying me. Let me take this. There. The more you practice and like in the gym and stuff, like the better you're gonna become. It's pretty simple like that. Like it's fact. You know what I'm saying? The more you play a game, the better you become. It's pretty simple like that. So. I'll go ahead and do another 10-minute. Here, I'll go ahead and do another one if you guys want one. But yeah, that's basically consistent shooting. Is just practicing a lot. And if you keep missing, try releasing later, or try releasing earlier, or aiming higher, or aiming lower, stuff like that. So. When I shoot, I don't zoom in. I mean, people like to shoot different ways. So, how you doing, Donovan Young? Is that me? That's weird. Anyways, anything else you guys want to learn? Because I might just finish the video now. If you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the live stream, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Alright, I'll be cutting it off in like 5 seconds, so if you guys don't have any more videos, or not videos, tutorials, I'm gonna stop it. So what, bro? Are we done? Are we done? How do you shoot far and make it a lot? Alright. I have a video on that too. Let me go and find that one. Oh shoot. Look at all these. Look at this. There we go. Oh shoot, sorry. Sorry. There we go. There's the video. Basically that whole playlist right there, it shows you how to be better at the game, so. I'm probably gonna like rename it, so. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the stream now. Go ahead, open my intro again. Or my outro. Thank you for watching this live stream. If you enjoyed, leave a like and comment, and I'll get back to you pronto. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you to all my fans worldwide. I will see you next time. LG crew, let's rise up and climb. Peace. Y'all have a blessed day, bro.